Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Professor Nalin Thakur, one of the vice presidents of this university, and it's an absolute joy to welcome you all to the University of Manchester and to the magnificent Hogwarts-esque Whitworth Hall. It is, of course, the perfect setting for today's magical occasion. Graduation is the highlight of our university's calendar. Today is the day when we celebrate not just your achievements, but your resilience, your brilliance, your triumph over every early morning start, every project, every late night deadline that stood between you and this moment. So congratulations, you've made it. To the families, friends, loved ones here today and watching live stream on the web, a very warm welcome to you all and a big thank you. Your support, encouragement, and sometimes just well-timed food deliveries have helped get our graduates to this moment. Your role in their success is deeply felt by all of us, and we are so thrilled and indeed feel privileged to have you celebrating with us. Graduates, this day of course belongs to you. Today, you join the ranks of Manchester's proud graduates, a community of changemakers, creatives, pioneers, and problem solvers right across the globe. Over the past few years or year, you've learned far more than your degree program promised. You've juggled assignments, part-time jobs, group chats, lab reports, protests, placements, and you've grown in confidence, built friendships that will last a lifetime, and probably discovered the mysterious powers of caffeine. But perhaps most importantly, you've discovered who you are, what you stand for, what excites you, what you want to change the world to. You are walking proof that future doesn't just happen. It is built by people like you. And as if graduating wasn't enough, you've done it in a rather historic year. This is the 201st year of this great university, the start of our 3rd century. 2 centuries of learning, discovery, and changing the world. And now you are part of that history. This place has produced many Nobel Prize winners, revolutionary scientists, social reformers, scientists who can levitate frogs, the only person in history who has the honor of having won both the Nobel Prize and the Ig Nobel Prize. But the truth is, it's not just the famous names who make a difference. It's every single person who has walked through our doors with curiosity in their heart and purpose in their step. So yes, we celebrate the big breakthroughs, but we also celebrate the tutors who believed in you, the library staff who found you that obscure book, the ResLife team who cheered you on and supported you, the cleaner who said hello and reminded you every morning that kindness can be revolutionary, that positive changes don't just happen in laboratories and lecture halls and libraries, but also when we connect, when we listen, and when we act with purpose and generosity. When you chose Manchester, you didn't just choose a world-class university, you chose to be part of something bigger. We were the first university in UK to make social responsibility one of our core goals. We don't just teach knowledge here. We ask, how can knowledge serve humanity? Knowledge without compassion and wisdom is just information. Learning can be a form of service. Research can be a radical act of hope that can positively transform lives, environment, or society. Whether you volunteered, started a campaign, worked in the community, or simply became more thoughtful and aware, you've already begun your journey as responsible global citizens. And we're not just proud of you, we are inspired by you. You are graduating from a university ranked 1st in Europe, 2nd in the world for impact and progress towards achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And unlike some rankings, this one actually means something. It represents the work of everyone in our university community, our students, professional services staff, academic staff, our local, regional, national and international partners. It means you've already helped make the world a better, a fairer, more sustainable place, and we know you're just getting started. Of course, this ceremony doesn't mark an ending of your ties to the university. It is a beginning of a new phase of your relationship. From today, you're part of a global family of over 500,000 Manchester graduates in more than 190 countries. Wherever you go, you will find people who once walked these same corridors, argued over the same issues that matter to you, and fell in love with the same rain-soaked city. And this isn't a goodbye. Our career service will support you for 2 more years, our libraries remain open to you, and our alumni network will be with you for life. And who knows, one day you might be the one offering guidance or funding a scholarship or even speaking at this very ceremony, telling the future students how you once sat in their seat, full of nerves and excitement, and went on to change the world in your own way. One last thing. Manchester is not just a name on your degree certificate. It's part of who you are now, a place that has shaped you, and a place you have shaped in return. Be proud of what you've achieved, and not just the grades or the degree, but the growth, the courage it took to keep going when things got tough, the passion you brought to your work, the empathy you showed to others. That is what matters most. So go forward with confidence, be bold, be kind, be curious, be generous, and above all, be unafraid to dream, not just for yourself, but for the world you want to help build. Remember our university's motto, knowledge, wisdom, humanity. Carry it with you, live by it, and use it to light up every room you walk into. Congratulations, graduates of 2025. We are so proud of you. The world needs you, and we know you're ready. Thank you. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Brian Scowcroft. Brian graduated from the university in 1977 with a degree in economics. He went on to have a successful career as a chartered accountant and an entrepreneur. He's now owner and chairman of Kingmore Park Properties Limited. As an alumni, Brian remains actively engaged with the university, with his company supporting the projects of multiple students in the business school, some of whom are here today in the hall. It is an honor to welcome him back to the campus today as your alumni commencement speaker. Brian.
Thank you for that very nice introduction, Alan. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to be with you all today and to extend my congratulations on this special occasion. I'm sure your family and friends are all immensely proud of your achievements. Today marks the end of a chapter in your life. For most of you, the end of formal education, and you will no doubt leave university with mixed feelings, anticipation, uncertainty, and excitement. Hopefully, you will look back on a special time and all the great experiences you have had in Manchester. Who am I? I was born in Salford 69 years ago, so it is now 48 years since I graduated with a degree in economics, and then went on to qualify as a chartered accountant and then to become an entrepreneur. I've succeeded in insurance broking, industrial hoses, solar energy, and developing Kingmore Business and Industrial Park in Carlisle. It is this venture that gives me the most satisfaction. From no one employed on the site 20 years ago to over 3,000 people today, and with 160 companies located there, and where I also sponsored the development of the 2 school academies and Carlisle Youth Zone. I currently have a sewage recycling project, which 5 MBA students graduating today have also been involved with. I've also failed in rather more projects than I'd rather not talk about those. As my wife likes to say, no one is more surprised than her at my achievements. As I like to say, I've never found it very difficult to employ people better than me. Your future. You now embark on the most challenging, uncertain and exciting chapter in your lives. Education was a known series of steps you had to climb, but you now go out into a fast-changing and troubled world. Ukraine, Israel-Palestine, global warming, the USA's threat to global trade via tariffs, pollution, artificial intelligence, and I could continue. It's you who must meet these challenges and make a positive impact. The next 10 years are key to what you will make of your lives. Don't hesitate, and as I like to say, unless you've decided upon a destination, it's very unlikely you'll arrive there. Aim for the stars, and if you land on the moon, you will still have succeeded. What are the skills you require? Hard work, vision, determination, skill, your proven ability to think. Being prepared to take a risk. Just like a tortoise, unless you stick your neck out, you won't make any progress. But remember, burning ambition beats ability any time, and that is the most important factor in determining how successful you will be. Never stop learning, and don't be afraid of failure. It's your failures that you will learn most from. You don't wish to repeat them. As Oscar Wilde said, be yourself, everyone else is taken. Whenever opportunities present themselves, seize them. And remember, you only get out of life what you put in. You may not have heard of the pop group Slade and Noddy Holder, but remember their line. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. Live your dream, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. Good luck, go and make a difference.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Professor Ken McPhail, and I have the privilege of being the head of Alliance Manchester Business School. I was going to begin by offering my warm congratulations, but I don't think we need anything else warm in the hall this afternoon. It's rather hot, and I'm very glad I didn't wear my kilt. I do want to add my congratulations, though, and extend to everyone of our graduating students my very best wishes. Today marks a major milestone in your lives, a moment to celebrate not just what you've achieved here at the university, but to reflect on the journey that brought you to this point. A journey that began way before you arrived at Manchester. It began much earlier, when you first became curious about the world around you, when you encountered an idea that challenged your thinking or stumbled upon a subject that lit a spark in you, when you asked questions others hadn't or dared to imagine new possibilities. It's those moments of curiosity, those sparks of wonder that have guided your path, shaped the subjects you have chosen to study, the challenges that you have embraced, and perhaps even more, have shaped the future that you now envision. Today, as you step into the next chapter, carry with you that same curiosity and courage. As we've heard already, this isn't the end of your journey. It's the beginning of an exciting new one, filled with opportunities to learn, to grow, and to make a positive mark on the world. And as you move forward, remember that you're not doing it alone. In addition to that broader university community, you're now part of a vibrant AMBS alumni community. More than 70,000 brilliant minds like yours spread across 182 countries. And they have graduated from our school since we opened our doors 60 years ago in 1965. Wherever life takes you, you will always have access to the support, advice, and meaningful connections that come with being part of this global network. So please do keep in touch. As I said, this year marks the 60th anniversary of the business school, a milestone that, like yours today, marks both a proud history but also an exciting future. As we look ahead to the future of business and education, again, as we've heard, there are both significant challenges and opportunities. And today, amongst the celebration, I also want to leave you with a challenge to help us navigate these major social shifts, environmental shifts, business shifts, and a challenge to seize those opportunities in a way that generates inclusive growth, that doesn't undermine our social or environmental capital. We are sure that you're up for the challenge, and we can't wait to see how you will shape the world of work as entrepreneurs, as disruptors, and trailblazers in your own right. Our motto, Original Thinking Applied, defines how we work, learn, and lead. And as you step into the next phase of your life and career, I encourage you to stay true to your own originality and authenticity. It's these qualities that will set you apart, and they are the essence of what it means to carry AMBS with you into your future careers. With your academic achievement, real-world skills, and wealth of experience, you have every reason to be confident about the future. The degree that you have earned here is more than just a certificate. It's rather a signal to employers across the globe of your capability, resilience, and potential. And we are excited to see where it takes you. So congratulations again, and I'll now hand over to the presenter, my colleague Marie de Toudoir, to begin the award presentations. Thank you.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, Joanne Elizabeth Ormandy. Dmitry Schuster. Ying Fai Wong. Ying Yong Zhu. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Amir Ashrafi. José Camacho Caicedo. Ji Chen. Jayu Dai. Giancarlo Patricio Duran Diaz. Maura Elizabeth Halstead. Mo Hao. Miguel Angel Ibacheta Guzman. Xiangyu Lin. Olga Menukin. Abderrahim Nekashi. Stefan Prikopje. Reza Frisma Prizandi. Gali Sakitri. Leonid Sokolovsky. Wanyu Zhang. Fatima Tous Zora. And for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Momina Anjum. Syed Aram Ahmed. Abdallah Abdalmonim Abdallah Mohammed. Raymond Ahmed. Mohammed Akbar. Fauzi Mohammed Al-Bablawi. Uzma Ali. Rosalia Amaya Fuentes. Gokul Anand. Esteban Aristizabal Isaza. Moise Atarwala. Shreya Bahadur. Joanna Elise Bayet. José Mauricio Ballesteros Lalinde. Sumia Batia. Suleiman H. Bolat. Sukontorn Borwon Putikun. Vidya Chaheya. Ji Hin Chan. Aman Nchandra. Debdut Nchandra. Zahidul Alam Chowdhury. Pudi Chiu. Christian Patricio Conchamiroda. Nicole Elmore Crosby. Carla Alexandra Escudero. Yao Fan. Vanessa Paula Farfan Zuniga. Abhijit Gaikwat. Anissa Maya Gantia. Zakshi Garg. Anas Hamadeh. Nuzat Yahan Sawar. Rebecca Gibson. Alfie Elizabeth Joseph. Justine Joseph. Animish Sandeep Kanere. Rafid Zaman Khan. Yasar Wahid Khan. Chandana Koluru Chalapati. Chelsea Chili. Juliet Nyambura Mena. Vineet Marella. Ajay Krishnan Mitaltodi Krishna Kumar. Niti Nararij. Mario Nasution. Chang Viet Nguyen. Salsabila Nurkalisha. Kehinde Oke. Guillermo Andres Olguin Garda. Sarah Ovenden. Charlotte Overly. Shreya Sanjay Patel. Tania Maria Perez de Tejada Arroyo. Indriani Reski Prativi. Afwan Brandika Putra. Ari Garcia Eka Putra. Giorgio Andres Blanco Robertson. Jacqueline Kimiko Saito. Jing Yuishi. Ritwash Sukla. Yeni Minartina Sihan. Divyu Singh. Lisa Lisa Singh. Palash Rajendra Sundankar. Yuan Tan. Tang Huang Qing. Bertha Leslie Trujillo Flores. Robert Tunche Saavedra. Thais Valderrama Munoz. Zahid Latif Waynes. Jingni Wei. And also the Best Student Award, Samuel Harry Llewellyn Williams. Thank you. Congratulations. Tun Tun Win. Yun Zhu Wu. Xingyue Yang. Xiang Zhen. And for the degree of Master of Science Accounting, Qianyi Huang. And in Accounting and Finance, Hashim Ali. Ria Kalra. And in Business Analytics and Strategic Business Analysis and Strategic Management, Yiwei Tan. And in Business Analytics, Operational Research and Risk Analysis, Mustafa Savar Bashir. Nga Man Chan. Taha Kavlu. Vedant Pritam Munji. Uroba Ali Sayed. Yu Ying Tan. And in Business Psychology, Qian Luo. And in Finance, Omar Abdullah. Syed Abdul Wasei Ahmed. Yilin Chen. Jae Min Ho. Kais Oscar Gomes Manhopa. And in financial management, Yan Chen. Jun Wei Ma. And in innovation management and entrepreneurship, Hritik Kumar Agrawal. Chirag Kotari. Ghazi Mim. Ishika Ramesh Singh. Aishwarya Vijayakumar Sumakumari. Niha Tahir. Rajat Tewatia. Xiao Shiwang. Yue Wu. Fatima Naziru Sani Zangondara. And in international business and management, Muhammad Bilal Akhtar. Sri Paravati Devi Shravani Bandi. Komal. Devika Nandkumar Nikam. Bulbul Shakia. Mengying Zhu. And in management, Shubham Babasaheb Bankar. Man Bansal. Niti Debnath. Aditi Nitin Deshpande. Jiayu Zhu. Isha Naresh Karveer. Akshay Kumra. Sanskar Rajesh Mundra. Pratamesh Purushottam Rathi. Rutvik Shankar. Pimnipa Triwachatron. And in management practice, David Stephen Valentine. Christopher Andrew Griffin McTieran. Luke Richards. Miriam Fernandez Sierra. Andrew Liam Spratt. Kellyanne Stevenson. And in marketing, Weiji Liu Fu. Anushka Gupta. Sakshi Jain. Barka Nazir. Christy Shakuni Parambi. And in Marketing International, Jasmine Ratanaruangsup. And in Digital Marketing, Hannah Kemper. Ponjira Nirutisard. And in Operations, Project and Supply Chain Management, Sidesh Srinivas Aunkar. Muhammad Kumail Haider. Natasha Nashipe Kenta. And in Organizational Psychology, Danisa Raghuvanshi. Priyal Pritesh Sanghavi. And for the award of Postgraduate Diploma International Business and Management, from the School of Social Sciences, and for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Laura Pemberton. And for the degree of Master of Science Management Practice, Nicola Jane Collins. And from the School of Biological Sciences, for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Sciences, Michael Adetona.
Graduates, yes, you can officially call yourselves that now. Take a deep breath and let this moment sink in. You're no longer students, you are graduates of the University of Manchester. That title is yours for life. It's like a tattoo, but with less regret and no awkward drunken trip to Magaluf. Before we get too carried away, and I let you go and take 100 photos in your cap and gown, let's pause to acknowledge the people who helped you get here. This is the serious bit, the most important bit of the ceremony. The ones who believed in you, encouraged you, fed you, supported you. I'm of course talking about your parents, carers, siblings, friends, partners, mentors. So graduates, if you are able to, please stand. Now turn to your supporters, wherever they are, in the hall, across the world watching the live stream, or in your heart if they couldn't be here today, and show them your appreciation. Please remain standing. And while we're on the topic of heroes, let's not forget those who've been part of your Manchester journey, quietly shaping your experience in ways you may only fully realize years from now on. The academic staff who challenged and championed you, even when they spoke in riddles or gave you a reading list longer than War and Peace. The administrators who helped you navigate the mysterious forest of forms, portals, policies, and who probably deserve an honorary degree in patience. The porters, caterers, security staff, librarians, cleaners, IT magicians, and behind-the-scene wizards who keep this great ship afloat. They kept the lights on, literally and metaphorically, and made this place where you could not just learn, but grow. So once more, please join me in thanking the amazing academic and professional staff of the university. You can relax now. It's everybody else's turn. So now before we close, we have one more tradition. A small gesture, but a powerful one. Guests, if you're able to please stand. Let's all stand to celebrate this extraordinary cohort of graduates. Let's give them a final round of applause, loud enough for whole of Manchester to hear, and maybe just faintly in Sheffield and Liverpool too. Graduates, here's the truth. Your degree is not just a certificate, it's a compass. It doesn't tell you where to go, but it shows you how to find your way. Life from here on won't come with a reading list or a marking scheme, but it will offer you adventure, meaning, and the chance to do good. So dream boldly. We all fail in life. If you do fail in anything, fail gracefully. Learn from it. Laugh often, and if you ever feel lost, remember Manchester will always be a part of you. You belong to a community of thinkers, change makers, and over-caffeinated overachievers that spans the globe. Go and make a difference in your life and in the lives of others. And remember, the world doesn't just need smart people. It needs kind and wise ones too. We are so proud of you. Congratulations, safe travels, and may your celebrations be joyful, memorable, and only moderately embarrassing on social media. I now declare this ceremony closed. Please stand.